Hey guys, it's Carrie Bojarski here, and I want to just share with you a few tips tonight. Just thinking about what's going on with the group, and so many people have said, hey, there's parts of the group that are a little bit overwhelming. And it's not the single daily post that we put in there to help you guys move forward in your business. It's the number of notifications that people are receiving. So if you take a look at this group page, in the top right corner underneath the cover photo is a little magnifying glass looking picture, icon, whatever you want to call it. I'm not really sure what it's called. If you click on that, oh wait, wrong thing. That helps you search for different things. Let me backtrack. If you're clicking on the magnifying glass icon, say if you left off at day 12 and you want to play a little bit of catch up, click on that magnifying glass, type in day 13, enter, and then you'll end up seeing day 13's post right there. You don't have to scroll through everything. It makes it really easy. Now, for those of you that want to change notifications, next to that there's a little flower. And if you click on that, you can actually turn the notifications off to that group, which is really helpful when you're starting and you're getting used to training in multiple groups and all that good stuff. So it's not going to clog up your feed, so to speak, with when you come in and see, oh my gosh, I have 51 notifications. You don't have to pay attention to all of those, most likely. Most likely those are other people that are also commenting and participating as well. So we wanted to at least let you know that little tip, because then you know on your to-do list once a day you're popping into this group and you're checking out the post of the day, reading it, acting on it, and it shouldn't take you any more than like 10 minutes. It's really neat though, if you do have some time, to look through what other people are sharing. We try to do that post by 6:30 a.m. every morning, because some people are morning people and like to do their power hour and work in the morning. Some people don't do anything until the evening, and that's totally fine. So we want to make sure that we're meeting everybody's needs. So on that note, if there is something that you're struggling with, a lot of times what we do as people, not even coaches or new coaches or, old coaches, whatever you want to call it, as people, sometimes it's really easy to isolate or feel like nobody will understand, or maybe I'm the only one who feels this way. Absolutely, when you're starting to feel maybe doubtful in your business, or you're starting to feel something, and I guess I don't really know the right words for it, but maybe if you're watching this and you're kind of thinking something, whatever that is, that you can go, okay, maybe it's okay for me to ask. I should ask, because then they can give me direction. And let me give you an example. Maybe this will help. As a Beachbody coach, you don't have to know how to explain everything, but examples really help. As an example is this. There may be, or you may be, a discount coach that just wanted to learn a little bit of information about what we do, on a daily basis. And then maybe you got behind, and of course, because as discount coaches, you're typically not that into wanting to learn so much about the business that you're checking in daily. And that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It just means that that's just where you're at, and you don't have any other need to really know any of that stuff. So that's cool. So, my point is, sometimes people that don't have a certain level of business goal, and I hope I'm saying this right, because I don't want to put anybody down or anything, but certain level of business goal, and if you feel like you're always behind in a training, it's just not a good place to be. You kind of feel like you're behind the 8 ball all the time, and nobody likes that. So we don't want anybody to feel like that, and that is the main reason for the post that I posted the other day, was because I could sense that there was a lot of people in there that really just didn't have the same level of commitment, and that's okay. Normally in a training group, there's a certain level of commitment that people put forth and want to be part in. It's kind of neat that there was actually some people that were discount coaches that wanted to be in that place of learning a little bit. So to help with you, if this is you, and you are in this training and you want to learn a little bit, absolutely learn as you go. Turn off the notifications, and if it's helpful to you, just write down what day you're on. So today you're doing your business, you're working on day 10. Write that down. If it's more helpful to you to not be part of the group and for us to show you where this information is so you can go at your own pace so you don't feel like you're behind, let's do that. Or if you like this group and you still want to do it on your own, but you just like to kind of noodle around every once in a while, that's okay too. But knowing where you're at gives us direction on how to help you and how to best support you. So ever since I did that post, we have received wonderful feedback. And we have been able to give people direction that were feeling directionless before. So I'm really grateful for you guys that have stepped up and asked questions or said, I'm really confused, I don't really understand what this group is for. Keep talking, keep asking questions, and we'll keep helping you, and we'll point you in the right direction. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. But I absolutely adore how those of you that were afraid to post before are now posting. There's a couple people that had said, I wasn't really sure how to share. So sometimes I typed some things, then I deleted them and just didn't post. You went out of your comfort zone a little bit, since we started communicating a little bit more, and now it's getting easier and you're realizing you can post really, really well. So it is scary at first. As a new coach, there's so many things are new and different. You're putting yourself out there and you're not used to it. A weight loss journey is really, really personal, and we totally get that. Our job as coaches and as leaders is to help you guys push yourselves outside of your comfort zone a little bit. You're supposed to be a little bit uncomfortable, with some of the training because it's new. Just like any other job that you would go to, there's always training, involved. I always tell people that there was a time that I used to clean hotel rooms in a not so nice hotel, but I was in between, college semesters, and I needed some extra cash, and it was something that I felt like I could just do. Well, they would not even let me clean a toilet without being properly trained how to clean a toilet. So, and I definitely paid attention, didn't need to take notes, but it's one of those things that I really believe in training, not because I think everybody has to go all in and want this to be their full-time job. Absolutely not. Just because it makes everything so much easier. Then you don't have to try to go find things all on your own in the Coach Online office. You know what I mean? So there's always a method to my madness. If you ever have any questions, just ask me, ask Lori. We are an absolute open book. And sometimes I think when we are answering messages and trying to be prompt for people, I think that can come across as being curt or, I don't know what a good word is. Maybe I'm not really good with words a lot, so you don't have to be good with words to be a Beachbody coach. But sometimes we do it just because we want to get back to somebody very quickly. So if that is you and you go, oh my gosh, well, maybe I was bugging that person. You weren't bugging us. We just tried to get back to you fast. Like, oh, I can answer this question. And we just give direct information. So sometimes we do that. So bear with us because we want to help everybody that's in this group do exactly what you want to do with your business. So thank you so much for listening to this. I did not expect it to be 8 minutes long, but I'm just kind of having this cathartic thought process, and I just wanted to try to share that with you so that if you're feeling doubts, totally normal. Oh my gosh, you're going to have doubts throughout your whole entire business, because the awesome part of this is that this is your business. The scary part is that this is your business. And you are basically the person who decides if you open up for business every day, if you are a success at your business. And sometimes that's really scary. And a lot of people fear failure. And if that's you, totally normal. I am absolutely nobody special. I am just one person who has decided to focus on a daily basis, because if you focus on the action steps, the results will come. And what you lack in skill initially, you make up in time. So things are going to feel like they take you a little bit more time, but as you do more, you're actually doing the action steps in the to-do list, you're going to see that you start to know what comes next, and you're going to start to feel a little bit more proficient. You're going to start to feel like you have your flow. Right? And it's all going to come into place for you. Don't worry like, oh, it's been 2 weeks, I've been messaging people and nobody wants to be part of my challenge group. Guess what? The beautiful thing is you just told people in a very awesome, personal way what you do. And when they are ready, they do come back to you. Absolutely they do. So I want to stop here because I can get really long-winded. I just love to share. One thing goes after another, after another, after another. Anyway, I'm really good at filibustering, but I'm going to stop so that you guys can get on with your evening. But I wanted to share that. Thank you for your time, and questions anytime, just let us know. Have a great night. Bye.